Listen, if you're feeling grief right now because somebody close died, you need to watch this video and it's going to change your life. I experienced grief many times and I know what I'm talking about. It's unbearable feeling when you lose someone or sometimes something, and you feel this void in your heart. You don't know what to do and you desperately look for ways to alleviate this pain, to get rid of it. But usually we find toxic ways to mitigate these negative emotions, and usually we don't get results that we want, because still after weeks, after years, we carry this grief, this void in our heart, and we feel constant desperation to get rid of it. We don't understand that this is simply a feeling. And when we create certain interpretations and mentalizations around our feeling, that we feel this because we lost someone, we are failing, because the key to letting go of emotions, whatever unpleasant emotion you feel, is to simply let it be and to not focus around what your mind creates while you feel this emotion, but to focus on feeling and accepting it. Because this grief is not caused directly by death of your close one. This was just that triggered this emotion. And if you consciously work on it, not quitting, not stifling this emotion, but to simply understand it and let it be, when you will experience death of someone for next time, you will not feel this grief as much as you're feeling right now. I don't want to say that, because it sounded kind of like psychopath, that, don't feel sad because somebody died. It's not about this. It's simply about logic, about understanding that there are things that we don't have control about. And when we try to control things that we don't have full control about, we are getting frustrated. And oftentimes when we feel grief, it's not only grief, it's also regret that we haven't spent time with this person. It's feeling terrible, it's feeling shame that we are not appreciating time with this person. It's a mix of a lot of emotions. And I know how it sounds, but actually it's perfect opportunity to immerse yourself, into your emotions, and let go of these all negative emotions that arise because of this situation. Because you cannot change it, because it already happened. So the only option that you have right now is to let go and not quit. I know how unbearable it can be, how much injustice you can feel, but focus yourself on this injustice and see that you're not alone in this suffering, because hundreds of thousands of people every day experience the same thing, because hundreds of thousands of people every day die in different accidents, because of illnesses, or some people die simply because they are old. But the fact is that you're not alone in this suffering, and the faster you will understand the emotion of grief, and that it is not always necessarily caused by this person, but it was simply triggered, and you feel this void in your heart. A lot of people feel void even though they have everything in their life. When you observe this void, you stop being afraid of this void. Now you can heal, and you understand that the more you resist this feeling, the more you feel this, oh, I'm victim, the faster you quit this victim mentality, that you are hurt by a God because this person was took away so fast, etc. The faster you let go of this victim mentality, the more you will understand that sometimes we don't have control over things in our life. Pure acceptance. The faster you will realize it, the less frustration you will feel, because as I said, we feel frustration in our life because we try to control things that we don't have control about. And you can think, oh, I will do this and I will prevent this accident, I will prevent this disease, I will help him and he will not die. That's emotion of regret. It's also emotion. Don't believe in all these mentalizations, interpretations, because regret is just emotion. You need to accept and you need to realize what you did wrong in the past. You need to forgive yourself and others, and understand that this is all about emotions. It's all about what is going on right here. The more you will focus on feelings and less you will focus on mind, the faster you will get rid of these all emotions. But first and foremost, what you need to do is to let these all things be. Let these things be. Don't quit yourself by all negative habits or addictions. Focus yourself on your being. And I know that boredom is unbearable, especially when we are feeling this kind of emotions, but this is going to heal you, because you will turn your attention, instead of focusing on outward, inward. And sooner or later, you will get rid of this. You will get proper lessons, and you will understand how to cope with this for next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.